Remember all that drama between Taylor Swift, her old record label Big Machine, and music manager Scooter Braun? Well, turns out there's more to the story, and all we have to say is Taylor Swift may just be the hero the music industry never knew it needed. What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. here with Clevver News, and we love to start our day with a big, nice cup of tea, and today Taylor Swift is serving it up. By now, I'm sure you're quite familiar with Taylor's 7th studio album, Lover, and if you're not, well, you're behind and it's awesome, so get on it. But what you may not have realized is that the 29-year-old singer released that album under Republic Records and Universal Music Group, and honestly, it's chill if you missed that detail, but it was actually a huge deal that Taylor left her Nashville record label Big Machine, and not just because she drifted from country music over the last few years. As we now know, thanks to Taylor's open letter on her Tumblr account back in June, Big Machine and its owner Scott Borchetta owned all of Taylor's music and tried to essentially own her by making her sign a 6-year deal, the only way she could gain the rights to her own music. Okay, sidebar, guys, that's messed up and it got worse. Rather than let Taylor Swift buy her own music, Big Machine sold the entire label and all of Taylor's music to Scooter Braun for $300 million. And Taylor, well, saying she wasn't happy about that deal is putting it lightly.
Yeah. I knew he would sell my music. I knew he would do that. I couldn't believe who he sold it to, because we've had endless conversations about Scooter Braun, and he has 300 million reasons to conveniently forget those conversations.
Yeah, Taylor has not held back her feelings about what went down and the men who wronged her, which was honestly surprising. Up until all the drama went down, we really hadn't heard much from the singer in about 2 years. She was just living her life in peace. But there was a reason that Taylor let the floodgates open. Talking to Music Week, the Lover singer explained not everyone in the music industry has the chance to speak up against this type of injustice, but she does. She said, "I'm one of the only people in the artist realm who can be loud about it. People who are on their 5th, 6th, or 7th album, we're the only ones who can speak out, because new artists and producers and writers need to work. They need to be endearing and likable and available to their labels and streaming services at all times. It's up to the artists who have been around for a second to say, hey guys, the producers and the writers and the artists are the ones who are making music what it is, and we're in a great place in music right now thanks to them." Put simply, Taylor has reached a place in her career where she has the power to do something, which is why she decided not to stay silent as Scott and Scooter took the rights to her music. And you know, Taylor's decided she's not staying quiet on a lot of issues regarding the music industry. Remember when I said her deal with Republic Records and Universal Music Group was a big deal? It was actually monumental. So Taylor clearly wasn't happy with the way Big Machine wanted to control her music, old and new, but with Universal, Taylor owns everything, all the rights to her new music, and that's a deal that simply doesn't really exist for artists. And she didn't stop there either. As part of the same deal, she arranged for other artists to get paid too. If Universal sells their shares in Spotify, the money goes straight to the creators. Just last week, Taylor explained why she's using her power to change the game for other artists.
We really haven't figured out a way to compensate the creators, and that's something that I'm always going to be very vocal about until I feel like it's fixed.
I told you she's a hero, and she's especially being a champion for women in the industry too. Take a listen to what else she said during that recent interview with Apple Music.
And I don't think people understand how easy it is to infer that someone who's a female artist or a female in our industry is somehow doing something wrong by wanting love, wanting money, wanting success. Women are not allowed to want those things the way that men are allowed to want them.
But more importantly, she's not making these changes behind the scenes. Taylor has been very calculated in sharing these deals and backstories, and the reason is she's made an entire career of sharing her heart with her fans and the world, and these deals are a big part of how she gets to do that. When speaking to Music Week, she also said, "The fans don't understand these things. The public isn't being made aware. I thought it was important that the fans knew what I was going through because I knew that it was going to affect every aspect of my life, and I wanted them to be the first to know." Well, we're certainly glad Taylor spilled the tea, and keeping right in line with everything we've just discussed, Taylor is helping develop a new wave of talent on The Voice. She's the NBC show's mega mentor this season. Have you seen it?
One thing that's really cool is that I was in that position, not on a television show, but you have to put yourself out there so many times in this line of work. As much as they may have been learning from pointers that I was giving, I feel like I'm learning a lot just being around people who are passionate about this and really, really want to make this happen right now.
She's nothing if not consistent, and we love it, and clearly Taylor's having a blast too. She just posted this little video on her Instagram stories with the one and only Kelly Clarkson.
Look! What's up? I'm an angel. You're an
Kelly.
angel.
I love
We're kind
Kelly.
of orbital angels. I feel like
It keeps going from back and forth
We're in
from
space.
one to another. We're space angels.
Space
on The
Angels.
Voice.
That's the name of my next single.
Ooh, I'm
Space Angel.
excited.
We imagine the contestants are having a blast too because, it is Taylor Swift. But I want to hear from you. First, all this tea is quite a whirlwind to take in, I know, but do you like that Taylor has given us a peek behind the curtain on what really happens in the music industry? And are you loving that she's being more outspoken in her career than ever before on these issues and so much more? Please let us know all your thoughts in the comment section below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Clevver News for all the latest Taylor Swift news, because she's gonna keep talking and then you'll be the first to know. And then click right over here for another brand new story. I'm Emile Ennis Jr. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me here today, and I'll see you next time.